Thank you very much, Ned. Great to be here, and even better when my slides come up. Yeah, so that's me. Slides already taken. My name's James Farmer. I'm from Inksub, and I'm going to talk about Twitter. And in particular, I'm going to talk about how it's complicated and involve my two passions for PowerPoint animations and funny birds. So first up, what do? We do a lot around WordPress, WordPress multi-user and BuddyPress. For example, we do education blogging. We do downloads, themes, we do news and information, we do installation services, we do BuddyPress themes as well, we do blog networks, we do plugin app stores, and we also do a little bit of consultation. But that's way too much to try and fit into 5 minutes, so like I said, I'm going to indulge my passion for animations and little blue birds, of which you may be seeing a few. So, how do we get started with Twitter? Well, of course, like most of you guys, when we first saw Twitter, I wasn't exactly a radical first starter, and we generally looked at it and thought, well, you know, why on earth would we use this? And came to the inevitable conclusion that there wasn't a whole heap of purpose to it. But that was until we discovered this wonderful thing, which was Surmise. You may remember the initial Twitter search engine, which allows you to search for your company's name or details or your personal information and get a stream of updates on it. So all of a sudden we could follow people talking about WordPress via feeds and interact with them and get audience and gain customers and all of those wonderful things. So we were very happy people. And we started WPMU.org, which we got a very nice little design for the sidebar. We employed somebody to actually write posts for us. We got up to about 7,500 followers it currently stands, and we were very pleased. And suddenly we liked Twitter, and we felt very fond with it. So much so that we found Tweet Spinner, which is even better. Ignore everything that they say here. Tweet Spinner actually is automatically following keywords. It's cheating. And if they don't follow you, then you unfollow them. It's wonderful. It's a great way to actually build your tweet thing without actually doing much constant tweeting. And so that's how we got to number one in WordPress MU, for WPMU, just of us up there, and also for BuddyPress, above the actual official BuddyPress feed. So we were very pleased with that. Things were going well. More bluebirds. We were very excited. But the traffic was even better because, as you can see, our referrals from Twitter were just going up and up and climbing. Twitter eating out of the palm of our hand. Life was indeed sweet or tweet. Indeed, we were super twits. But, as I said, it's complicated. And it's complicated because what happens when you start watching tweets for a fairly large organization is that you get an awful lot of them over a very short period of time. And a lot of Twitter users are bastards. And they write really horrible things about you. And so every morning you get up and you get this stream of obnoxious, unpleasant tweets, which make you really depressed and put you into fights with people and lead you to start to talk to your psychiatrist, or as I like to call her, my quack, and decide that, in fact, it's actually not a good idea to follow these tweets because it's basically putting you in a bad mood every morning. It's very negative, it's very unpleasant, so out of the door that goes. The first good thing that worked, out of the door straight away. And then to gain any sort of Twitter zen that you might want after it. There are more bluebirds coming, I promise you. But the traffic I showed you, that's good as well, right? Well, actually, no, the traffic is rubbish. Look at these little red bits here. That basically means that, as I said, Twitter users are bastards. They come to your site and they just bugger off. They don't stay around long. They don't hang out. All of a sudden, it starts feeling less rosy, less pleasant. And in fact, great big slide here from SEO Moz. Do you know that Twitter users sign up on average for services 1 in 10 times compared to, say, for example, a Google user? Twitter users are terrible customers. So, to be honest with you, it got to the point where you're feeling like you just want to kill Twitter, and it's enough of this horrible thing. But of course we can't, and that's obviously because of you know, the elephant in the room, Google, because it's all 97 again. All you do is tweet, and you're at the top of the results. Isn't that wonderful? Of course, there are other search engines as well, but needless to say, Google is the primary concern. And of course, as you may know, many Twitter users are extremely big loudmouths and like telling an awful lot of people an awful lot of stuff, and you need to be in their ears in order for them to actually hear you. So, in conclusion, you've got to tweet a lot. You've got to actually get those followers into your place. You've also got to cheat using something like Tweet Spinner to actually bring you all those followers. But if you can get someone else to monitor your company's Twitter feed, because it's incredibly depressing, don't expect any direct wins. They're only going to come over time with loud users and Google placement and so on and so forth. So it just remains for me to say thank you very much for the cast. We were supposed to do that more smoothly. My name's James. You can follow us at wpmu.org, and if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask me. Buy me a beer afterwards. Thank you.